Hello there, and welcome. I spent a lot of my life jealous of John. Now that may sound like counter what I've been talking about for over a year, but John was popular. He was beloved. And he fell ass backward into money half the time, and everybody thought he was charming, and he got away with stuff I would never get away with. And so I spent a lot of time jealous of him. I wanted my life to seem as romantic and exciting and full of fun as John's life seemed. And above all, I wanted to be admired the way he was admired. And one time, he was asked to be the graduation speaker at Santa Rosa High School. After he had left the high school, they invited him back to speak at graduation. And John, being the loving and generous brother he was, invited Mother and I to come to that event. I have never wanted anything more than at the different times in my life I have wanted to be the graduation speaker. I have had fantasies about what I would say to graduation, to a graduation audience, and John actually got my dream. He, I don't think, ever dreamed of it, and he did a wonderful job, although I couldn't quote a single line from it. Everybody had a lovely time. Even I had to give in and love it. I do remember that he was so admired as a teacher that the students, his former students that were now parents in the crowd, still had copies of their notebooks from his class where they had written down things from his lectures. Now that is the most potent tribute a teacher could ever have, and my brother John got it. He was, without doubt, one of the best teachers I ever met. And he was from a family of really good teachers. But he really outshined us all, I suspect. And I hope that every kid out there comes across a teacher that matters enough to them to write down what they have to say. Because having that kind of person in your life makes your life a richer and more satisfying tapestry. You don't need a lot of brilliant teachers. I've had a number. You don't need a whole lot, but you do need a couple that really fill you up and make you feel like there's a world out there just waiting for you to discover it. And John definitely did that for Santa Rosa, for the kids in Santa Rosa. Now, I don't know about the LA kids. He taught kids in LA. I think they had a far more sophisticated view of the world as it was just because of where they were and who they were. But I suspect there were some in that crowd that saw John as top of the line too. At least it seems likely. So, John got a dream that I never got. And in that day that I was there watching him, I was able to muster real joy for him and real admiration, not just seething jealousy. So, that's it for today. The graduation anomaly. I hope you have a great rest of the day. And I hope you see me again, you gorgeous people.